Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Uprising. It's a joy for us to be a part of the Bible conference this year at Fairview. And the theme is remaining Christ-like in a catastrophic world. And catastrophic is a mild term to describe a lot of what's been going on in our world, and even more specifically in our society. But despite all that, we have the assurance that we can depend on our God. He's good to us, and so we can trust His hand, and we can depend on Him. So pray that you join us in lifting your worship now. If you feel comfortable standing, join us in standing. If you feel comfortable remaining seated, that's all right. But don't be afraid to clap your hands and dance like no one is watching, as they say, as we lift these songs of worship to our King of Kings.
We
even as we continue, and before I hand back over to you guys today, we have really had to learn how to depend on God right across the board as we've been going through this season of the pandemic. And I know sometimes it's a lot easier for us to praise when things are going good, but I believe as God's people, we have a responsibility to make it clear in the way that we live our lives that even in the bad times, God is still good. And I pray that that will be true and it's being reflected in our lives. So help us sing this song, this final song before we turn back over today as we continue the Bible conference. Life is easy when you're up on the mountain. You got peace of mind like you've never known. But things change when you're down in the valley. Don't lose faith, for you're never alone. Come on, let me sing. For the God on the mountain is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. And the God of the good time is the God in the bad time. God of the day is the God in the bad. Talk of faith when we're up on the mountain. The talk comes easy when life's at its best. Now it's down in the valley of trials and temptation. That's where your faith you put to the test. For the God on the mountain is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, He makes them right. The God on the good time is the God in the bad time. God of the day is the God. I want to help us sing for the God of the good time. The God of the good time is the God in the bad time. God of the day, God of the day is the God in the. One more time, the God of the good time. Good time is the God in the bad time. God of the day is the God in the night. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We are back with you guys at the Bible conference. God bless you, God bless you.